Hello, and welcome to the training video for how to fill out a CTMe contract for CNS homes in the state of Colorado. You will have previously reviewed a training and also received a worksheet with specific information that needs to be filled in to the contract about the property, such as the name of the seller, the address, purchase price, etc. You'll have also received your login credentials, and you'll go to this website here, CTMecontracts.com, and log in. This will bring you to the home page. Okay, you're on the home page, and this is a list of all active properties that we are working on now. To create a new contract, a new purchase agreement, you will click on New Contracts. This window will bring up all the contracts that are available to fill out: listing contracts, sales contracts, disclosures, closings, inspections, etc. At the bottom, please note that CNS Homes personalized documents for the assignment of contract and buyer and seller addendum are located here. So to fill out a purchase agreement, a purchase contract, you will click under Contract to Buy and Sell Real Estate Residential New 2016 and then click Go. And then that will give you the blank contract that we use to buy and sell houses here in Colorado. The date is preset, and then you will create by copying from an existing contract. So there's a template. When you click in this hyperlink here, it brings up this window. And in this window is a template called 0001 Cash Buy Template. You'll highlight that template and then uncheck this box here. It'll be important to uncheck this box here. You will then press Go right there. Let's see what happens here. I messed that up. There's the cash, and press Go down here. So you'll press the Go at the bottom, not the top. Then you will save. It'll be very important to save immediately. You'll see some data is pre-populated, the name of our company buying it, the name of the signer. You'll put today's date, or the date that the contract's being signed. Look on your information sheet to know what to put there. And then in here, you will put the property address of the property that we are filling out. And this will also be on the information sheet you receive. That'll be the street number. That'll be the direction, east. This will be the name of the street type, avenue. There's no unit number, and it is in the city. It'll always be in the state of Colorado, and then the zip code. Once that's filled in, it'll be very important that you click Save again, so that the property address and date are both uploaded and saved. Okay, up here is your timestamp. It's saved at 12 o'clock, 39 minutes. You look down here in your tray, you'll see it's 12 o'clock. So this is your latest version. Here's the name of the buyer, the signer for the buyer. The property address is in there. Now is when, excuse me, that you will click on the seller and you will enter the name of the seller. And then you will put her home address here, the street number, the direction, the city, the state, and the zip. You'll then click Save right there. Now if you click here to the top, it'll bring you to the top of the contract. And now you've got a lot of this contract already completed. You'll need to look at your worksheet for any inclusions that are included in the sale of the property. For example, the fridge may be included. You'll need to look at your worksheet for any exclusions that are excluded from the sale of the property and enter them in there. For the dates and deadlines in paragraph 3, you will click here, Auto Dating Deadlines, and that'll bring up a pop-up menu. You are using the template for a cash purchase. You will enter today's date or the contract date, which may be yesterday or tomorrow. Pay attention to your worksheet. And then the closing date, which will also be listed on your worksheet. And then you will click Save and Insert. Your dates are now pre-populated. You have the title deadline dates, objection, and off-record matters. You have your inspection, your closing date, possession, and acceptance. You'll then look at your worksheet and fill out the purchase price without any commas right up here, type amounts with no commas, periods, or any other such markings. Look at your worksheet for the number of dollars for the earnest money. These will all pre-populate. You will then continue to scroll down. You will not need to fill out anything else because you use the existing template from 0001 Cash Buy template. You do not need to fill anything out. Look at your worksheet to know which box to check in paragraph 8. You will either check box 811 or 812. Look at your worksheet for the property to know how to fill out box 13. General warranty is typically what will be entered there, but not always. You'll then look at your worksheet to know how to fill out paragraph 15.2 and 16.1, which will typically be other and no tax proration. If your worksheet says to click the box Other in paragraph 16.1, your worksheet will also say what to type, what clauses to type in no tax in that box. The final thing you'll need to look in your worksheet is paragraph 30. If there are any additional provisions that need to be entered into this box from your worksheet, you will list them here. 30.4, seller to net $10,000. That was a typo, $10,000 at closing. If your worksheet says to eliminate one of the additional provisions, you would simply backspace out the provision your worksheet tells you to delete, and you would adjust your numbers accordingly. Just like that. Okay, you will now press save. Double check your timestamp. It was last saved at 12:06. You're at 12:06 your time. You now have a completed contract to buy and sell for this property. You'll then come back up here and you'll need to click on the old tab that you were in to get back. You are not in the main menu that lists all the properties. You are in this property folder, and it will list all the contracts and agreements that are made right here. this is where you are. You're under e-contracts for selected contacts, which in this case is the 1021 East Ormond Avenue property with Dawn Griner. Okay. If you want to go back to the main menu, you would click there, and then you would see Dawn Griner's property right here, 1021. You can click on that, and now you're back here. You're in 1021 East Ormond Avenue for Pueblo, Colorado. Here's the contract. All the contracts we make for this house will be listed in here. That's the end of this tutorial. Please carry on to watch the other tutorials for making an assignment, for making a lead paint disclosure, and also for making the buyer-seller addendum. Thank you.